friends, my name is Miss Jamie, and I'm so glad that you are here to do a little virtual preschool again with me today. I'm so glad you're here. It's so good to see you today. Like I said, my name is Miss Jamie, and I am a preschool teacher. None of my students are here today. They are all at home. Are you also at home today? Well, since we're all at home, we thought we could do preschool together here on our screens. This is not the perfect way to do preschool. It's better when we're together. It's better when we can get messy, give hugs, play, build, and pretend. But since we can't do that today together, we're going to do a little circle time. Would you like to meet my special friend Betsy? Betsy lives in a mailbox right here at our school, and she likes to come out and say hello. Here she is. Hi, everybody. Can you guys say hi, Betsy? Good morning. How are you today? Betsy misses all of her preschool friends, so she thought maybe you could sing good morning to her. When we sing good morning, it kind of sounds like this. Hello, Betsy. How are you? And I'll sing hi to you. Hello, friends. How are you? Can you sing hello to me, Miss Jamie? Hello, Miss Jamie, how are you? We're so glad to see you. Here, here, we're all here. Here, here, we're all here. Here, here, we're all here. We're all here together. Good morning, Miss Jamie. Oh, hello, Betsy. Yesterday, we learned about colors. Did you join us yesterday when we were learning about all the colors of the rainbow? Today we're going to do some more thinking and learning about colors. Are you ready? I'm going to put Betsy down so that I can use both of my hands. Can you guys say bye, Betsy? See you soon. Okay. I have a story to tell you. It's based on a book called Mouse Paint. This is the story of 3 little white mice. Would you like to see my little white mice? They're so super cute. Here they are. Come on, little white mice. Hi, everybody. You see these little white mice with the cute little tails? There are 3 of them. Can you help me count the mice? 1, 2, 3. That mouse jumped down off of his paper. Silly mouse. 3 mice. The three white mice story goes like this. Once upon a time, there were 3 white mice who always stayed on a white piece of paper so they would blend in and the big mean cat wouldn't find them. Well, the 3 mice were playing one day when they discovered 1, 2, 3 buckets of paint. And the paints were red, yellow, and blue. The mice thought, it might be fun to jump inside the paint and see what happens. So the first mouse decided to jump into the red bucket of paint. Can you help me count to 3 and then we'll make him jump? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cowabunga! And when he came out of the red bucket of paint, look, he had turned red. The white mouse got red paint on him and turned red. Well, the second mouse thought, that looks like a lot of fun. I'm going to jump into the yellow bucket of paint. Will you help me count and then we'll make him jump? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cowabunga! The white mouse jumped into the yellow paint. What color do you think he'll be? Yes, the mouse turned yellow. Now we have a red mouse, a yellow mouse, but this one is still white. He wants to join in on the fun too. So the white mouse jumps into the blue bucket of paint. Will you help me count to 3 before he jumps? Ready? Here goes. 1, 2, 3. Whee! The white mouse jumped into the blue bucket of paint and he turned blue. Red, yellow, and blue are 3 special colors. They have a special name. These colors are called the primary colors. Can you say primary colors? Yesterday we learned that we could say red like this, red, and yellow like this, yellow, and blue like this blue. Well, the mice were playing and happy all afternoon, and then they got another idea. The red mouse said, "That was so much fun jumping into the paints. I wonder what would happen if I jumped in the yellow bucket of paint. What will happen if the red mouse jumps into the yellow bucket of paint? Should we find out? Okay, here goes. 1, 2, 3. Whee! The red mouse jumped into the yellow bucket of paint. What happened to the red mouse? He turned orange. The red mouse in the yellow paint turned orange. How did that happen? Well, the yellow left out. He wanted to jump into a bucket of paint too. So the yellow mouse decided to jump into the blue bucket of paint. Will you help me count to 3? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whee! The yellow mouse jumped into the blue bucket of paint. What's going to happen to him? Uh-oh. Yellow mouse, looks like you have turned green. The yellow mouse in the blue paint turned green. Well, the blue mouse didn't want to be left out either. So he looked and decided, what if I jump into the red bucket of paint? If the blue mouse jumps into the red bucket of paint, what color will he turn? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Whee! The blue mouse in the red bucket of paint turned purple. Now we have orange, green, and purple mice. Orange, green, and purple are not the primary colors. These are the primary colors. Say them. Say red, yellow, and blue are the primary colors. But these mice are not primary colors. They're something new. These mice are called secondary colors, like the number 2, secondary. Can you say secondary colors? Yes, when we mix the primary colors, it makes secondary colors. So the colors that are secondary are orange, green, and purple. Can you say the secondary colors? Say orange, green, and purple. The mice were worried, though, that the cat was going to find them because now they couldn't hide on the white piece of paper. So they all ran away to take a bath. The end. The Little White Mice story is a book by Ellen Stillwash, called Mouse Paint. And it's a really cute book if you want to look for something to read with your kiddos. The mice started off as white. And I would like to talk about what's the opposite of white. Opposite means exactly different. So the opposite of white is black. And now we're going to do a little poem about 2 black birds. Do you see my 2 little blackbirds? Black is the opposite of white. Oh, and look, their beaks have orange. So they have secondary colors on their beaks. 2 little black birds. If you don't have blackbirds, you can make your blackbirds like this. Can you do your fingers like this? Ready? Can you make your fingers like this? And I'm going to hold up my blackbirds. We're going to say a poem together. It's about a blackbird named Jack and a blackbird named Jill. Are you ready? 2 little blackbirds sitting on a hill. One named Jack, one named Jill. Fly away, Jack. Fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack. Come back, Jill. Can you do it too? Should we put them up on a cloud, way up high in the sky? Let's fly them way up on a cloud. And this time their names are going to be quiet and loud. Can you say them? 2 little blackbirds sitting on a cloud. One named quiet, one named loud. Fly away, quiet. Fly away, loud. Come back, quiet. Come back, loud. Good. Let's put them this time in the snow. It's probably not going to snow anymore because it's almost spring, but we can pretend like they're sitting in the snow. Brr, they need a scarf and a little hat. Can you make your blackbirds like that? Two little blackbirds sitting in the snow. One flies fast. One flies slow. Fly away fast. Fly away slow. Come back fast. Come back slow. Come on, slow. Come on. Good. Would you like to try one more with the blackbirds? How about this time they learn how to fly? Are you ready? Two little blackbirds learning how to fly. One starts to laugh. One starts to cry. Fly away, laugh. Fly away, cry. Come back, laugh. Come back, cry. Those are the stories or the little poems about the blackbirds. It's an opposite poem. Opposite means two things that are exactly different, very different from each other, like black and white, or laugh, and cry, or quiet and loud. Those are all opposites. So that's our little poem for there. Good job. Well, we were talking about the colors, and we're going to play a little color game in a minute. But first I wanted to share with you that you could make your own colors at home. These are blobs of Play-Doh, and I left a link for your mom or your dad or your other grown-up up in the video description. Play-Doh is so easy to make. It really only takes, my yellow Play-Doh just rolled off the tray. It really only takes 3 ingredients: salt, flour, and oil. And then you add some water. And you can also put cream of tartar, which is a little powder, kind of like baking soda. It's not baking soda, but to make the Play-Doh last longer, but you don't need it. And so I put a recipe for the grown-ups in the video description, and you boys and girls could make your own Play-Doh. I colored some of this with food coloring. You could color it with paint, or you could just leave it white. If you color it with food coloring, let's see if I can move my mice like this, and we can see what will happen to the Play-Doh. So if we have 3 colors of Play-Doh like this, and I take a little bit of red and a little bit of yellow, what will happen if I put my Play-Doh together? What do you think will happen if I take red Play-Doh and yellow Play-Doh and I mix them together? What is going to happen to our Play-Doh? Do you remember the story of the little mice? When the yellow mouse jumped into the red bucket, what happened to the Play-Doh? Do you think you know what color it's going to turn? I just squish it with my hands. Squish, 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 squish. And the Play-Doh turns orange. Can you start to see that turning orange? Yes, if we mix red and yellow together, it will make orange. You could make your own orange Play-Doh. What will happen if we mix a little bit of yellow Play-Doh with a little bit of blue Play-Doh? What do you think will happen if I mix some yellow and some blue? Do you remember from the story? What's going to happen if the yellow and the blue Play-Doh mix together? Do you think it will make a secondary color? Let's look and see. If I mix can you start to see it peeking through? If we mix the yellow and the blue Play-Doh together, what color is it going to make? Do you see it? Yellow and blue together make green. Yes, green. Look at that. And there's one more we haven't tried yet. What if we mix a little bit of blue Play-Doh with a little bit of red Play-Doh? What color do you think it will make if I mix a little bit of blue and a little bit of red? So far we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue. What color will it make if I mix the blue and the red together? Let's see. We have to squish it with our strong hands. You can roll it if you're on a table or make it into a little ball. And what color do you think it's going to turn if we mix blue and red Play-Doh together? Let's see, let's see, let's see. Can you see a peek? Do you see it? What color is it going to make? Look, boys and girls, if we mix red and blue Play-Doh together, it makes purple Play-Doh. You really have to use your muscles and mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it, and you will have all the colors of the rainbow, even if you only start with red, yellow, and blue. So I left a link up in the description. You could make your own Play-Doh at home and see if you can mix the colors, just like the mice mix the paint. All right. Would you like to play another game before we read our story this afternoon? I hope so. This is kind of like the leprechaun story that we did yesterday, but in this one, there's a little mouse, just like from our story, but this one is a brown mouse, and he is going to hide in a little house. We're going to say the poem together, and then I'm going to hide the mouse, and you have to try to guess where he is. Are you ready? The poem's like this. Little mouse, are you hiding in the, then you fill in a color, red house? Something like that. All right, close your eyes. No peeking. No peeking, no peeking, no peeking, no peeking, no peeking. Good job. Way to not peek. I'm proud of you. Let's say it all together, and then when we say the poem, I want you to shout out the color at the end. Are you ready? Little mouse, are you hiding in the, did you say green? Greenhouse? We can check green. Let's see. Not there this time. All right, let's try it again. I'll say the poem. You say it too, and put the color in the last part. Are you ready? I'm listening. Little mouse, are you hiding in the, did you say purple house? That's my favorite color. We can check purple. Not there. You're going to have to say it louder so I can hear you. Are you ready? Here goes. Little mouse, are you hiding in the red house? We can try red. Little mouse, are you there? Nope, little mouse isn't there. Let's try another one. Are you ready? Little mouse, are you hiding in the white house? We can try white. That's the color of the mice, wasn't it? Let's see. Is he back there? Oh, no, he's really hiding well from us today. Let's try it again. We'll say the poem, and then you say the color really loud so I can hear you. Ready? Little mouse, are you hiding in the orange house? Let's check the orange house. Little mouse. You found him! The little mouse was hiding in the orange house. Good job! Would you like to play one more time? Let's turn over the red one. We have a red, orange, yellow. Let's fix the greenhouse. Green, blue, purple, brown, pink, and we gotta fix the white house. Okay. No peeking. I'll cover it up so you can't see. Are you ready? Whoop, whoop. You see? Woo, woo. Okay. Let's do it. Ah, peekaboo. Like that. Are you ready? We will say the poem all together, and then you shout out the color really loud so I can hear you. Here it goes. Little mouse, are you hiding in the orange house? I knew you'd guess that. That's where he was last time. We can check and see. Well, not this time. He wasn't in the orange house. Let's do another one. Say the color really loud so I can hear you all the way here in my preschool in Virginia. Are you ready? Little mouse, are you hiding in the brown house? We can check brown. Is he there? Oh, no, but that was a good guess. That was a good one. Let's try another color. We'll try to find him this time. Ready? Little mouse, are you hiding in the blue house? We can try blue. Mouse, are you in there? Oh, no. Okay, you're going to have to say your color really loud so I can hear you. He might be in red. We already checked orange. Maybe he's in yellow or green. Can't be in blue. We already checked there. or purple or pink or white. So say your color really loud. We'll check to see if he's there. Are you ready? Little mouse, are you hiding in the yellow house? Let's check and see. Little mouse. Oh, I see his feet. I see his belly. I see his ears. The mouse was in the yellow house. You're so good at guessing the colors, boys and girls. I'm so proud of you. Nice job. Well, boys and girls, I have to thank you so much for coming to my little circle time here on the screen. I miss my students. I miss giving them hugs and playing with them. And so spending time with you is just what I needed to put a big smile on my face today. Before we go, I want to tell your grown-ups that there's a link up in the video description for you to print all of the Virtual Preschool Day 2 printables. So the recipe for the Play-Doh is there, the Blackbird rhyme, information about the books and the songs, and other ideas for playing. The best thing you can do, boys and girls, to make your brain smarter and your body stronger is to play outside, is to think of your own ideas, to build with your blocks, color with your crayons, and stretch your muscles really big and strong. That will help your brain get smart too. But if you're looking for something to do for quiet time, or your mom and dad need a little bit of quiet time, you could print this coloring page. So this name page, you just have to download it or open it with Adobe. So probably not on your phone, on a computer. And then you type your name in there and you can color it all the rainbow colors, or you could use the primary colors. And if you know how to write your name, you can practice writing it down here. There's also a little page where you could practice writing the color words that we've been learning this week. So you could color the crayon red and trace the letters for red and write the word red. I put a color mixing recording sheet. So if you get to do your own Play-Doh, or you want to mix with paint or something else like that, you could write down what you did. If you had red and blue, then you could color it in and find out what color it turned. Purple. So you can write your own recording sheet if you decide to mix your colors. And finally, there's a little crayon number paper if you want to practice writing your numbers, and you could color the right number of crayons in each box, and you could color this. So all of these things are available up in the free downloads as an option if you're looking for quiet time, or if your kids are wishing that they had a little bit of seat work to do. But my recommendation is always play, sing, dance, read books. That's the best way to get smart. All right. Thank you again. Before we go, we have to get Betsy out and sing our goodbye song. Are you ready? Call her like this. Betsy, come back. Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm so glad to see you again today. We're going to sing the goodbye song, and I hope you'll come back and join me again tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Are you ready? Preschool time is over now, over now, over now. Preschool time is over now for another day. Can you wave? Wave goodbye to all of our friends, all of our friends, all of our friends. Wave goodbye to all of our friends. It's time to go home and play. Hip, hip, hooray! Bye, friends. See you tomorrow.